Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and Merry Christmas. I am hoping this video goes up on Christmas Day, and if it does, then Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a lovely day, hope you've had a lovely day, and I hope you have fun tomorrow as well, and the day after, why not? So today in this video I'm going to do a get ready with me from the second I wake up, pretty much, to this look here with my party dress on, my high heels on, for my staff Christmas party that I've organised for work. And the only thing, I've not got a lip on yet. I'm going to just throw on a nude lip. I just haven't decided yet, so I don't know why I'm not committing, but imagine I've got a nude lip on. So I'm doing this sparkly green look, not a tutorial, just to get ready with me, and then I'm going to show you how I put extensions in for like a thick high ponytail. Sorry. And also my outfit and shoes and things, so yeah, just a kind of video, I guess. So if you want to just sit around, vegetate after you've had probably far too much food, just kick back and relax, and just keep watching. Oh, this is the real me when I wake up. The not come to and turned into a fruity, fun person. I feel awful. I need to turn this heater off, but then I'm going to be cold. I'm going to just tie my hair back because I need to get that out of the way before I start filming, because it really annoys me. I just have to point out that I've not put any brow product on like this morning. You know how I always start with my brows done, but I have used the Maybelline brow tattoo last night and it looks like my brows are done. All I really have to do is fill in kind of the top edge. Glorious. So the first thing I do when I know I'm going to do a dark eye, because I think that's what I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to do like a dark eye and a nude lip, potentially. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm just going to put it all around my eyes and my brows, because then when I go to put my foundation on later on, I've already got concealer above my brows, so it's easier to blend it all in. And then I take my Real Techniques setting brush and I'm just going to pat that all in. The concealer below my eyes is purely for vanity reasons, and I want to make myself look less tired whilst filming this video. So it is Christmas, and I actually think I'm just going to set my eyeshadow base because I don't really feel the need to use a tacky base today. And to make sure I've got no creases. And then just because it's the first palette, I grabbed this Maybelline Lemonade Craze. I'm going to take the shade Sunnies. I want to do a video on this palette because it is stunning. You know, my brother actually bought me this for Christmas. He doesn't buy makeup. So I've kind of set my eyelid. I didn't want to put on too much product onto my eyelid, but they're set so that it's not going to crease. And I'm grabbing my favourite palette in the world, the Dose of Colours Friendcation palette, because I think I'm going to use this colour, Game Over, which I've not actually used on my eyes, I'm pretty sure, which is like a deep black, but I think it has a pinch of blue in it. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that, but maybe with a pinch of that as well. I could do a blue eye. Look at that colour, it makes me sick. Does anyone else get really nervous when they've got their Christmas party? Because I feel really nervous. But then I always feel nervous when I know there's going to be drinking and like quite a lot of booze, because I mean, I've been known in the past not to know when to say no to another drink. And I actually have quite a busy day tomorrow. So yeah, I don't want to drink too much. By the way, today's date is Friday the 21st when I'm filming this. Just packing that deep brown and it all over my lid and through the crease. So I don't really plan on doing like a super intricate look, but more just kind of a smoky, nice look. I'm hoping this is one of the days where I'm just naturally good at makeup, because so often I'll start off a makeup look like without a real idea of what I'm doing and it just goes terrible and I have to scrub it off. So I'm hoping that's not today, because I don't actually have endless time, because my friend from work is coming round to get ready here for me to do her makeup, so I don't really have a lot of like playtime. Let me pop a pinch of that under here. But yeah, hopefully I can film this kind of quickly enough where I can show you my hair, like what I'm going to do, and my outfit and things. I never really do like full hair makeup and outfit transformations. But right now anything's going to be better than my dressing gown, although not as comfy. I think I need a black eyeshadow. Just gonna use the one from the, what's it called? Beauty Bay EYN 9 colour, 12, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16 colour palette. Oh my goodness. I haven't tried that palette yet, so I really need to do like a full tutorial with it. But I don't want to use my like ABH Noir, because that's the blackest black I've got. And it's so good, and the one in the single pans, not the one in all the palettes, because they definitely change it so that it's not as pigmented when it's in the palettes. But the single eyeshadow is amazing. So yeah, I don't want to go too black, because then I'll never be able to blend it out. So I'm wanting quite a kind of soft black, and that's, I feel, what this is coming out like. Oh, I can't wait till my voice wakes up. It's starting to look smoky. Hopefully we can make this look good. Okay, I had to wait for my battery to charge, and I've put quite a few products on this eye, and then on this eye I've put that deep shade on, but I just feel like it's not exciting enough. And because I am just wearing a black dress, I want it to have like a pop of colour. So I am going to go in with my favourite shade from the palette, which is the blue. I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. The shade is just stunning. It's definitely probably one of my favourite like eyeshadows in the world. It's just so beautiful. You'll have seen me use this in a few videos, to be honest. And I need to take that same shade and pop that into my crease. I think I'm just going to focus mainly on like really beautiful skin, and then this pop of colour, and the rest will be pretty simple but just kind of perfected. And then just because I had this Beauty Bay palette out, I'm taking that shade there, the blue, which is called Pacific Dreams, and I'm just going to use that around the edges just to kind of blend the edge of the shimmery blue. And I quite like the colour, that it's like mixing with the browns and the black. Yeah, so tomorrow, like I said, I do have a pretty busy day, which is why I don't want to have too many drinks today. I've got lunch with the in-laws. They're over from Bermuda, which is so lovely. And then I'm hoping that my little sister-in-law, would you say? I just call her my little sister now, because I've always wanted a little sister. Hopefully we're gonna go ice skating. I haven't told her that yet, but that would be nice. Do you ever get to a certain point and you're like, oh my goodness, I just cannot get both of my eyes the same? I'm at that point right now. Okay, and then to bring in that like kind of like oceany green shimmer, which I really love, but it is a little bit cracking on my eyelid. I'm using my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner in Distortion, of course. What else would I use? I'm literally just going to paint that all over my lid. Just using the little brush. And it just adds like a complete new dimension. This Distortion shade is so good with like literally any kind of eye color you do below it. It just changes it and makes it look really cool. So I'm just taking that all over my eyelid. That's the kind of colour it's looking. It's really interesting. I do really like it. I think once the lashes and base and everything are on, it'll look really cool. I am just gonna use a small brush and that kind of deepest shade. It's just really hard to use this shade with a brush. All the other shades in the palette I can use so easily with a brush. I'm just gonna kind of pat it on the outer corner, just to kind of give the outer corner a wee bit more definition and almost make it look like a cut crease. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my fallout, go wet my sponge, and then we'll be back and do a bit of skin and start making that look really beautiful, and then we'll finish off eyes. So like I said, we'll come back to eyes later, but I'm gonna go in and start my like skincare prep before makeup, and I'm gonna use my Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Moisturizer. It is winter, got the central heating on all the time. To be honest, I don't feel like my skin's changed that much from like summer, but I just love the feeling of this moisturizer. It just like turns into water as you rub it on your skin. But I will say, if you kind of want to try something like this, and I know this one is a bit more expensive, I got it in a Christmas set for my Beauty Bay gift guide. If you want something very similar in terms of feeling, the Revolution Hydration Boost literally feels the same once you start rubbing it into your skin. Although I would say this one feels a bit more kind of silky initially. But that one just kind of melts into water as well, and it's really nice. Just let that sink in, and then I'm going to go in with Benefit Professional. Yeah, I've just kind of really fallen back in love with Professional, to be honest. And I really kind of just want it in my T-zone area. I still love my Hyalomide Blur one that I was banging on about, but I'm actually running out of it. And it's just constantly going out of stock. So I'm just honestly kind of saving it a little bit, whereas I've got a full Benefit Professional. So I tend to put it on my forehead because I've got my wrinkles up there. Still need to get my Botox booked in. And for foundation, is this one? Yeah, I'm gonna use my NARS All Day Radiant Luminous something Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation because it's got such beautiful coverage, but I also feel like it completely matches my skin tone. Probably the best out of most of my foundations, to be honest. And my dress is, it's not low cut, but my chest is out to a certain extent. So I don't want to be messing around with a foundation that's too dark, because I hate when a foundation looks too dark and like your chest is a bit whiter. I know you can bronze it up and stuff, but I just don't want to. And I'm using a liberal amount of this. It is only at this point $8.37. And this makeup realistically has got to last like, how long will I be out? Say I'm out till midnight, so yeah, it's got to last quite a long time. And then I've been really loving my blank canvas sponge recently. I did a huge giveaway with them over on my Instagram, but I had the sponge already and I just rediscovered it, and it's so good. It's so big and just squishy and lovely. Yeah, this foundation does last so well on my skin. It's also got the most beautiful coverage. And like I said in my drugstore, like Christmas glam transformation, genuine, like if I have an event, I will use a high-end foundation. Just because for me, it just feels more luxurious. It's more of a kind of treat, you know what I mean? It's just like, I want to have that kind of really nice feeling base, even though I love my drugstore foundation. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it's just like, when you get married and that, you tend to, you know, go out and buy a nice high-end foundation. So yeah, this just, yeah, gone over my brow there, it's all right. And see, I mean, that foundation is just so beautiful. And I just trust it. I trust it for a night out, you know. And I think my body does look slightly darker, but when I put my powder and bronzer and things on, it's all gonna match really nicely. And I've had photos taken, like I've taken photos of myself wearing this like topless, but not topless, you know what I mean, just like shoulders up. And once I've got all my base on, it just does seamlessly suit my colour. My colour is Yukon, by the way. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Y-U-K-O-N. And for concealer, I'm going to use my Jouer Essential High Coverage. This is my favourite. This bottle is completely run out, but there's definitely some, oh yeah, there's some left at the bottom. So I'm like sticking this right down there. It's such a lovely concealer. So that's pretty much as I'm actually getting out that tube. I think I need to just put that in the bin. And I'm just going to use a bit of the shade Snow as well. Just going to dab that on, which is way lighter. But I just want all the coverage, all the flawlessness. I'm also the one, by the way, that's organised this party from start to finish for my workplace. Apparently they never do Christmas parties, and I only started this year in May or June. And I was like, oh no, we are definitely having a Christmas party. So yeah, I've got to kind of be there early and make sure everyone knows where they're going and what the plan is, and get to the bar so I can get all the drinks out on the tables. And so actually I've got to be ready quite early. And obviously my pal Maria's coming around. Maria, who's trying to teach me Spanish, and I'm kind of getting some of it, but no way am I any good at it. But I did learn, because I finished work a few days before this party, like went on holiday, and it was hasta el viernes, means see you on Friday. Hasta mañana means see you tomorrow. Hasta luego means see you soon, see you in another day. I'm getting there. Gosh, this is just taking ages. I'm really quickly going to powder. I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier under my eyes, and then my MAC Studio Fix on my face, and then I'll be back because it's really boring watching me do that, and I really need to put my heater on because I'm cold. So I've completely powdered my face. Like I said, I used my Laura Mercier under my eyes and like through my T-zone, and then my MAC Studio Fix. Then I'm going to use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray just to feel a bit of moisture. I'll probably use quite a lot of setting spray through this video just so that each kind of stage is locked in place. Because like I said, it's got to last me. Ooh. I love that Morphe setting spray for the way it sprays and feels. It's so lovely, but I do feel like that can is running out, and I haven't had it that long and I've not used it that much. So I'm gonna powder contour, because that's what you do. I'm gonna use my ABH powder contour kit in this shade here. I think it's, I don't know what shade it is. Fawn. And this is a Zoeva 105 Luxe Highlight Brush. First time I'm using it for contouring. and I like it so far. I like to drag my contour right close to my lip, like to there. I'm using a much lighter hand and less product, but it just gives that really chiseled effect. I'm going to put a tiny bit on my jaw, and then I'm going to go round my 5 head, and I'm really like pulling my hair back so that it's right into my roots, because I am doing that high pony, I think. So for bronzer, I'm going to start off with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, Milk Chocolate Soleil, and I really like this one. So yeah, what have I done? Pretty much every product is high end so far. But like I said, I'm kind of going out and I want to feel my best. So I do tend to then kind of reach for my high end products, you know. And then just to add like a pinch more kind of shimmery bronze, I'm using my iHeart Revolution, iHeart Makeup, Summer of Love. Just on this bigger, fluffier brush. And literally just that. Maybe just pat it in a wee bit more. I just love that foundation. See, when I add highlight, this is all gonna look delicious, I hope. I am slightly more bronze, so I am gonna use my Obsession Mega Honey Highlighter. I just love it so much. Honestly, best £3 I've spent on a highlighter in a long time. It's just so beautiful. I don't want to go overboard with the highlighter though, I just want it to be quite gentle, and this is very pigmented. I did go and pick up Mega Lightning after a lot of suggestions, and it is so stunning. It's so beautiful. It's maybe ever so slightly too pale for this look. It's very icy but very gorgeous. So if you are pale and you can't, hold on. I love highlight on my chin. Some people don't. And then just down my nose. But yeah, I don't want to be like a disco ball, because I don't know. Like, I love wearing a lot of makeup. I mean, yesterday I was walking around with absolute crazy makeup on, but I think when I'm going to be out with a lot of people, I don't want to look too crazy. And then blush, I think peachy blush to go with this look, or maybe even this one, my Illamasqua Naked Rose. I love this blush so much, and when I was in TK Maxx the other day, they had heaps and heaps in Edinburgh, $7.99. Well worth it. It's funny, in one of my recent videos where I put on a lot of blush, I had a lot of comments saying, oh, I really like the kind of emphasized blush, and then a lot of people were like, I'm not so sure on it. And I love that. I love how people can give their opinions on my videos and they're not rude about it. Like, I don't mind hearing that you don't like something that I've done if you just say it in a nice way. Like, I'm not asking for you to like pander or be nice to me, but like, there's constructive criticism, which is so appreciated by most people, and then there's just like mean, you look awful kind of comments, and it's like, what does that help? I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of Life's a Peach as well, just on top, because I did initially want a peach blush. And this is when I'm gonna go in my first like proper setting spray, because the Morphe one is more just a lovely layer of hydration, but I want like a proper setting spray that's going to make my makeup last really, really well. And if I can find it in my hugely overstuffed drawers. I'm going to use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is the cherry scented one, but it's the same thing, but just cherry scented. I actually really like the smell of that. It's really nice. I actually won this in a competition. I never win things. And I won the Naked Cherry palette, this, the blush palette, something else, through a Debenhams competition. I was like, oh, I never win anything. This is what my skin is looking like. It'll probably darken quite a lot, but hopefully you can see like the texture and everything. I think it looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go like finish off this eye, see what I want to do, and then come back and do this eye, and I'll just put a bit of brow product in because I want to kind of not spend 7 years on this video. I'm just gonna do a smoky brown lower lash line, so very simple, just going in with the darkest shade from that Dose of Colours palette. I don't think I'm going to make it like too interesting down here. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple. Because the top lash line is doing quite a lot of the talking for this look. So a little bit of black, and then I'm just going to blend it out a bit. And then picking up the white shade on my inner corner brush, I'm gonna pop that down there. I would say that's really pigmented for a white, like quite impressively so. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm using Ofra Glazed Donut. I want a really nice, intense inner corner highlight. Oh, and then on my waterline, I'm using this Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil in the shade Rococo, I think. It's brown. This is so lush. I've now got 2 Marc Jacobs eyeliners, and they are really, really nice, but gosh, they are expensive. I got sent this one from a friend, and I thought that was very nice of her to send me one. And I think for lashes, I want to try these. These are the Kiss lashes in the style Opulence. I got these in Boots, and they came like this. They didn't have packaging. They were in the like bargain aisle, and they were a £5. I just think they look so lovely. And then when I got up to the till, they were £3, and they should be £10. So I was like, ooh, bargain. Okay, so let me throw on these lashes, and then I'll show you them on, and then we'll move on to lips, and then hair, and then outfit. Ooh. I've not decided what I'm doing with my lips yet, so I'm just going to leave them right now. I'm going to move on to hair, so I've just taken it out my ponytail. This is what it looks like. And then I'm just grabbing this section up on my crown, because I'm going to put a ponytail, I'm going to do extensions in my ponytail, because my ponytail by itself is pretty pitiful. So yeah, I'm just going to, don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Just putting in a hair bobble on this teeny tiny little bit of hair. And this can get quite naughty when you go to take it out, but it's the best way I've discovered of putting in like extensions for a ponytail. So I've got that little bit, and then I've still obviously got like hair down at the back here. I never do hair on my channel because I hate hair. I'm just going to angle my camera up a bit. I think it'll be easier to see like the top of my head. And then I'm just going to grab my clip-in extensions, and I'm going to put them around this little ponytail that I've made. So I'm just going to clip that one in, spin this around. So I'm kind of like putting them in a circle around that little ponytail that I've done. It's a little bit fiddly, but you do get the hang of it, honestly, trust me. I'm not even going to show you what my extensions look like. They're just in a pile. I'm just putting another one in. and putting it in front of the other one and then beside it and below it. This is probably making no sense. You can YouTube clip-in extension ponytail, and I watched a video on it years ago, and that's how I learned how to do it. I think it was on like Lullabells or something on a YouTube channel, or Foxy Locks or something, I can't remember. I've actually got two different colours of hair extensions, one slightly lighter and one slightly darker, but I find that that actually looks quite nice when all's said and done. And I try not to layer them up too much because you don't want like a lot of like lumps all over the top of your hair. But I'm gonna do quite a loose ponytail, so it's not gonna be like pulled really tightly back. So hopefully you won't see it anyway. I do this a lot when I want a bit more volume to my hair, but I'm putting it back. And you also don't want to go too far forward because obviously you need your own hair to cover the extensions on your crown. I think I'll put one more set in and then I'll call it a day because I don't want to put too many in. It does kind of hurt by the end of the day when you wear clip-in extensions, I find. So yeah, probably later on about 10 o'clock I'll be ripping these out. I'm just gonna brush this back. And hopefully we will be left with a nice full ponytail. But obviously you just want to make sure all your clips are covered. And then I think I'll just like curl it. Big hair on my face. I am brushing it, but I don't want it to be too neat. I just see like that just looks so thick. Like for me, probably to other people that looks not that thick, but to me it's very thick. That's what we're left with. And I've got some like residual curl left in them, so I'll probably run the straightener through and add a few more in a moment. Yeah, I just love the thickness, and like I said, I don't wear my hair down basically ever. Maybe like once a year I'll have my hair down, and that's usually with extensions in and like a beanie hat on, because yeah, I just have no confidence in my hair. I'm just gonna pull bits forward and just make it more kind of voluminous. And there we have a thick pony. We're not quite finished, I will add some curls to it, but I actually quite like just that messy texture that it's got going on, and it's a good length. Yeah. I mean, I'm not happy with my hair, I'll be honest. I don't like it, but it's the best of a bad situation. So I'm just gonna leave that for the time being. I'm going to pick a lip, I'm not sure what. I think it's gonna be nude to be honest, but I need lip balm first. I'm just gonna use this Goody Co Rich Lips Lip Plumping Balm. Let that sink in for a bit. I'm gonna go away, have a cup of tea, and then we'll be back for the outfit. So I've just put you in the corner of my room so you can see the full body. This is my dress. This was $24.99 from New Look, and it's very kind of embellished, which I do like from a distance, but up close I'll show you why I don't really, but it's fine, I like it. It's not too low cut and it's not too short, like I feel okay with this length, and I love long sleeve dresses. I get a bit self-conscious about my arms, and I feel like this really helps. And then on the back it's just plain black. I've not taken the label off. So yeah, I quite like it, but I think when I bought it online and I didn't realise that all these details were like big like gems. I thought it was all just like studding, but it's fine, I don't mind it. It's nice enough, and it was cheap, and it's just a staff party, so it's not like that big a deal. And then I'm actually wearing these boots. These are from Zalando. I will show you them. I've not actually unlaced them yet. Ooh, I think I just saw my butt. Put them both on. I might wear black tights yet. I think you just saw my... I might put black tights on, but currently I think I feel okay in nude tights. And these are the boots. They're yeah, they're high heel kind of like military patent boots. I'll show you them up closer. I got these in the Black Friday sale, and I just thought it looked okay because it looked kind of not too girly, but it is still girly, obviously. And they're so easy to walk in because they have a big chunky platform and a big chunky heel. So I could actually wear these like all day and be fine. Although I think I'm going to go to the meal in my trainers, to be honest, because it's very casual. I feel so chubby. So yeah, this is the makeup with the dress. I think, you know, I'm pretty toned down. I'm just going to throw on a nude lip, but I'm not going to put that on until just before I go because, you know, the less you have it on, the better it looks for longer. I might need to kind of bronze up my chest just a little bit, but overall, just kind of messy pony. I really wish I could do something else to my hair, but like I've said, I've got zero self-confidence in my hair, so it's just very stressful for me, to be honest. So yeah, just a high pony. I'll probably fill in the front here with a bit of eyeshadow, and that's it. This is my get ready with me for my Christmas party. I've never done like a proper full hair, body, outfit, makeup one before, and this is just an extra video that I want to go up on Christmas Day, just so I've got the content going out regularly, but also if you're bored on Christmas evening when your parents tend to be asleep on the couch and the kids are in bed. Yeah, like siblings. I don't have any kids that I'm hiding from you. So yeah, that's me ready for the party. I'm actually going to get completely unchanged, put on my jeans and a jumper and go to the doctor's, and then I'm going to come back. Maria's going to come over and we're going to get her party ready and probably have a wee glass of Prosecco before 12 p.m. Hey, it's 5 p.m. somewhere. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this probably very rambly, weird, long, boring video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video and have a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a nice one. Oh, and have fun at the Boxing Day sales if you're going. Bye!